Hello everyone, in this video we are going to talk about a famous personality named, he's not famous personality, he's a philosophy that we haven't yet to know about him, named Dayananda Saraswati. We are going to talk about him. How does it, what the thing he has left out, how the for the humanity after he has left this nation or world. All the stuff we are going to talk about in this video. I haven't record this I have recorded this video earlier also. I'm going to record this video now also. I'm recording this video again. So shall we start? Yeah. Dayananda Saraswati was born in Mool Shankar Tiwari, February 12, 1824. Was renowned Hindu reformer and founder of the Arya Samaj and reformist movement in 19th century India. He played a significant role in promoting religious and social reforms, advocating for revival of the Vedic knowledge and principle. Do you get it? What I don't want to say through that paragraph. As you can say, there is a title of description part. Then there is an then there is a part of about that famous personality, as we have talked earlier, that we are going to talk about Dayananda Saraswati. Dayananda Saraswati was a Hindu reformer and founder of Arya Samaj. He founded the Arya Samaj and reformer of Hindu reform, a reformist movement in 19th century. Oh, he did his reformer movement in 19th century. He played a significant role in promoting religious and social reform, advocating the revival of Vedic knowledge and principle. Okay, okay, okay. Can I show you what I was watching? Can I show you? No, bro. Now I'm going to move to next slide. Early life. Dayananda Saraswati was born in Tankar in the present day state of Gujarat, India. He was born in a Brahmin family and displayed a strong inclination toward spirituality from young age. Seeking knowledge, dissatisfied with the prevalent religious practice and superstition, Dayananda embarked on the quest of the knowledge and truth. He traveled extensively and studied various religious texts including Vedas, Upanishad and other ancient scriptures. Arya Samaj. In 1875, Dayananda Saraswati founded the Arya Samaj in Bombay, now Mumbai. The Arya Samaj aimed to promote the technique of Vedas, which Dayananda believed contained the pursuit from Hinduism. The organization sought to be reform and rejuvenate Hindu society. 10 principles. Dayananda formulated the 10 principles of Arya Samaj, which include belief in the Vedas and as the ultimate authority, the rejection of ideal worship, the promotion of monotheism, and promotion of education and scientific knowledge. Vedic yajnas. He encouraged the performance of Vedic yajna as a ritual. He means that to connect the divine and promote ethical and moral values. Social reform. Dayananda Saraswati advocated the various social reform, including the eradication of caste system and promotion of women education and right, abolition of child marriage. Sanskrit and Vedic education. He emphasized the importance of Sanskrit and Vedic education and established a school to impart Vedic knowledge and technique to students. Published work. Dayananda wrote several books and pamphlets in the Hindi Sanskrit, including Satyarth Prakash, The Light of the Truth, which outlined the philosophical and religious views. His writing played a significant role in disseminating his ideas. Legacy. Dayananda Saraswati teaching and Arya Samaj had a lasting impact on Indian society. His emphasis on Vedic knowledge, monotheism, and social reform influenced subsequent reform movement and leaders. Criticism and controversy. His view and challenges with prevailing religious practice often led to controversy and opposition from some section of society. Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati University, in the honor of the state of Haryana, India, established Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati University in Rohtak, which continues to prominent in educational institution. Do you get it? Do you get it? Hmm. through that Through this slide we have got to know about him much more and thing than that, like his early life. He was born in Tankara in the present day Gujarat in India. Was in a Brahmin family and displayed a strong inclination from early age itself. He believed in spirituality. That's why he had a big name in the field of in the world has a big name in the field of spirituality and Hinduism. Arya Samaj. Early curiosity. If our parents or someone help to reform that curiosity to form, then what? Then it led to a big reform in the field of world. As you can say in the different field like in tech, Bill, Bill Gates and Steve Jobs used to do this, and in this case also you can saw that from early, if you have inclination towards something from early age itself and you remain consistent in that, and you can you can take an inform or reform in the field of that. That's true from that. And after that he was not satisfied with the prevalent religious practice and superstition. Dayananda embarked on the quest on the knowledge and truth. He didn't believe that the knowledge he used to teach in his school or where he was Gurukul or anything else. He traveled extensively and studied various religious texts including Vedas, Upanishad and other ancient scripture. Arya Samaj. In 1875, Dayananda Saraswati founded Arya Samaj in Bombay. The Arya Samaj aimed to promote the teaching of Vedas, which Dayananda believed contained the pursuit of form of Hinduism. The organization sought to reform the Rajavanatha Hindu society. 10 principle. Dayananda formulated the 10 principle of Arya Samaj, which including belief in Vedas and as the ultimate authority, the rejection of ideal worship, the promotion of monotheism, the promotion of education and scientific knowledge. Vedic yajnas encourage the performance of Vedic yajnas, means contact with divine and promote ethical and moral value. Social reform. Dayananda Saraswati advocated the various forms of social reform, including the reduction of caste system, the promotion of women education and right, the abolition of child marriage. Sanskrit Vedic education emphasizes the importance of Sanskrit Vedic education, established school and impact Vedic knowledge and teaching of students. Published work, legacy, criticism, controversy. His views challenge and prevailing religious practice often led to controversy and opposition from some section of society. Maharishi Saraswati. Today we can get to see there is a university in Haria in name of him. Now we are going to read those points we have covered earlier. Slide in this more in depth. Dayananda Saraswati made significant contribution in various fields, including religious education, social reform. Here, breakdown of his work in different areas. Religious reform, promotion of Vedic knowledge. Dayananda Saraswati advocated for study and promotion of Vedas as a purest form of Hindu scriptures. He believed that Vedas held the key to true knowledge and spirituality. Monotheism. He emphasized monotheism and worship of a single formless god, Ishvara, as opposed to the worship of multiple deities. Opposition to idol worship. Dayananda vehemently opposed idol worship and sought to eliminate it from Hindu practice, believing it a deviation from true Vedic teaching. Vedic Yajanas. He encouraged the performance of Vedic Yajanas ritual to connect with the divine and promote ethic and moral values. Social reform, caste reform. Dayananda Saraswati was a Vedic critic of the caste system and advocated for abolition. He believed that the quality of all individual and opposed caste-based discrimination. Women right. He promoted women education and advocated the right and empowerment. He opposed practices such as child marriage and advocated the widow remarriages. Dayananda established school and promoted education, particularly the study of Sanskrit, Vedic knowledge, literary work. Satyagraha Prakash, the light of truth, the light of truth. This is the most famous. He outlined the philosophical and religious view. It remained a significant text in Arya Samaj and influential, disseminating his ideas, the writings. He wrote extensively in Hindi and Sanskrit, producing a body of literature that explored various religious and philosophical topics. Now we are going to cover how does it form Arya Samaj. Dayananda Saraswati most enduring legacy in the funding of Arya Samaj, a reformist organization dedicated to promoting Vedic principle, monotheism and social reform. The Arya Samaj continued to exist and advocate for its teaching, philosophical and theological contribution. Dayananda philosophical and theological ideas, including the views on Vedas, the concept of God, the rejection of superstition, have lasting influence on Hindu thought and reform movement. Educational institution. In this effort to promote education, Dayananda Saraswati established a school institution that aimed to impart Vedic knowledge and traditional Indian learning. Dayananda Saraswati worked hard for profound impact on religious, social and educational reform in India during 19th century. His emphasis on rationalism, Vedic knowledge and social equality continued to influence various facets of Indian society and thoughts. We have covered many points around him, like what he had did in the field of education, religion, and many other topics like education institution. In the promote education, Dayananda Saraswati established schools, institution that aim to impart Vedic knowledge and traditional Indian learning. Philosophical and theological contribution. Dayananda philosophical and theological, including his view on Vedas, the concept of God, the rejection of superstition, have leading to lasting influence of Hindu thought and reform movement. All this stuff we have talked about. Okay. Now I'm going to explain whatever I have learned through that religious form, Vedic knowledge. And Saraswati got further study foremost Vedas and the purest into scripture. He used to believe that and tell the people that promotion Vedas are only purest of Hindu scripture, nothing else. He believed the Vedas are the key of true knowledge and spirituality. Through Vedas you can only learn about Hinduism and spirituality. There is no other way you can't believe other knowledge for that in order to understand spirituality. Monotheism. He emphasized monotheism and worship of single, formally God Ishvara, as opposed to be worship of multiple deities. Position of idol worship. Dayananda vehemently opposed idol worship and sought to eliminate it from Hindu practices, believing in deviation from true Vedic teaching. Yajnas. He encouraged the performance of Vedic yajnas, rituals to connect with the divine and promote ethic and more values. Social reform. We have to cover like social caste system, women right and education, what he had in the system of caste system, what he had did for the women rights and education purpose. Then vocal critic for caste system and advocating abolition. He believed that the equality for all individual and opposed caste system discrimination. Women right. He promoted women education and advocated for their right and empowerment. He opposed practices such as child marriage and advocated for widow marriage. Education. Dayananda established school and promoted education, particularly the study of Sanskrit and Vedic knowledge. Okay. Dayananda literally work. Satyagraha Prakash, the light of truth. This is one of the most famous work where he has outlined his philosophical and religious view. It remains a significant text in the Arya Samaj and has been influential in disseminating his ideas. Other writing, he wrote extensively in Hindi and Sanskrit, producing a body of literature that explored various religious and philosophical topic. And we have covered about Arya Samaj, how he had founded the Arya Samaj, philosophical and theological contribution, education institution. I have covered almost all the point. If you get to know about him more and detail, then you can go through the Google and go through some other website, get to know about more through that. For For more from my side, that's it for the video. We'll see you next time. Till then, keep hustling, keep moving. Nobody is going to help you out in order to achieve your goal. You can only help out you to do so. Till then, bye bye. See you again.